I think employment, there are thousands of problems in this world. I'm not, neither of us are saints or God to solve all these problems. I picked three issues that helped me a lot in my life, and I decided to address these issues through my foundation. One was education. Uh, I'm not in a position to help in that yet, but someday. One was the environment, which was trees and water specifically. And the third was employment. uh, I know the power of employing one person is invaluable. Like the trickle down effect that employment has by making one person employable who's self who's self dependent, who can make his own money. It just has. I think it's one of the biggest solution to having a happier society, having a more, making people happier, prosperous, and more responsible. Even their behavior changes. I think when young people at that age, if you guide them right and get them employed, we'll even have lots of less antisocial behavior. I think when people, when they're not, the only reason we have these antisocial behavior is when they feel like we do not get opportunities, people don't care about us, we are, no one, there is no way to break through. Because of this attitude and not getting anywhere, that's where we get this unwanted behavior. So if we can guide these young people, just show them, just give them the direction there, not only will they get employed, because every one of us wants to earn money, every one of us has needs, we all want to provide for our family, we all want to provide for our wife, we want to be able to provide for our kids. No one wants to be vela, no one wants to be jobless and do nothing. They just need that guidance. And not only will it trickle down to the economy, if I make money, I know that the supermarket near my house is going to get more business. I know that I'm going to rent a house, the real estate is going to grow. And the biggest thing is my next generation, like my kids are going to get better education and they are going to be so much more empowered to become more productive. That's one of the biggest reasons I thought employment needs to be addressed, and we need to do in. I don't know much about skilling, but when I realized that skilling is the way to get people employed, I was like, let's focus on that. If tomorrow the industry heads tell us you focus on this area, we can get more people employed, we will guide more people towards that area. We just want to bring as many people from small towns and give them the necessary skills and get them employed so that all of us have better futures. And I thank you all for being a part of this panel, and we will require all help we can get from you to funnel as many of these young people, all that energy, and make them productive and make them responsible in their life and just create prosperity all over. Before we take questions, I would just, to the people watching this, మీరు ఎవరైనా జాబ్స్ గురించి స్కిల్స్ గురించి ఇది చూస్తుంటే, నాకు పెద్దగా దీని గురించి నాలెడ్జ్ లేదు, కాకపోతే మీకు చెప్పాల్సింది ఏంటంటే, మన గతంలో ఏది జరిగినా, మన ప్రస్తుతంలో ఎలాంటి సిచ్యువేషన్స్ ఉన్నా, ఎలాంటి పీపుల్ ఉన్నా, వాట్ ఎవర్ సిచ్యువేషన్స్ వీఆర్ ఇన్, మనకు కావాల్సిన ఫ్యూచర్ని మనకి దొరకకుండా చేయడానికి ఎవరికి పవర్ లేదు. ఆ పవర్ మన చేతిలోనే ఉంది. దెర్ ఇస్ నథింగ్ ఫ్రమ్ అవర్ పాస్ట్ ఆర్ నథింగ్ దట్స్ హ్యాపెనింగ్ ఇన్ అవర్ ప్రెసెంట్ దట్ కెన్ ప్రివెంట్ us from having the future that we want. And the only way that we can do it is, I believe, our single day. I read this when I was growing up and it had a huge impact on me, that our every day is our life in miniature. So మనం రోజు ఏం చేస్తామో అవన్నీ కలిపితే మన లైఫ్ అవుతుంది. నేను రోజు జిమ్కి వెళ్తున్నా, సినిమాలు చూస్తున్నా, యాక్టింగ్ చేస్తున్నా. సో ఎవ్రీ డే ఐ వాజ్ వాచింగ్ సినిమా, థింకింగ్ అబౌట్ సినిమా, వర్కింగ్ ఆన్ సినిమా, ఐ బికేమ్ అన్ యాక్టర్. If every day I'm going to the gym, you put lakhs of these days together, I'm going to have a good body. If every day I'm eating left, right, and center, when you add all those days together, suddenly I'm not going to be fit. So our days are life in miniature. So what you do each day will all add and count to what you become in your future. So if you want to see yourself as an IAS officer, you want to see yourself as an HR, you want to see yourself working in coding, you want to see yourself as a teacher, spend time every day doing that. ప్రతిరోజు మీరు ఏం చేస్తారో అవన్నీ కలిపితే 5 years down the line దాని రిజల్ట్ మీకు కనిపిస్తుంది. That's all I have to say to you all. And from the Devarakonda Foundation. I once again thank all the panelists here, and we hope we've started small. Like I know that even see, I became an I was someone who was lucky enough to get free education when at a time when my parents couldn't afford education, and that education made a huge difference. And then I found acting, and now because there was a time when my family couldn't afford to pay rent to the house we were living in, groceries were tight. From there, now because I've found employment, I make money. I have around 10 people working for me who each make 60,000 to a lakh by themselves. I have one boy, small boy from East Godavari, who came when he was 14 years old. He didn't want to study. He's been with me 5 6 years now. He makes a lakh, and now I know he's shopping in Mintra. I know he's buying clothes. I know he's paying for his sister's education. He's paying for his sister's marriage. I know his kids are going to be educated even though he was not. Because of one person like me being employed and being able to earn, I've been able to start a company called Rowdywear, which employs 30 people. I've been able to start a production house called King of the Hill, which has employed like 11, 12 people. I have the Devarakonda Foundation. So I know each of these, like my driver from Karimnagar. He came from Karimnagar, no job, nothing. Now he's built his own house. I know his kids are going to get an education, it's all going to trickle down. So I know each one of you need to take this seriously. Your life is in your hands, and get the necessary skills and get employed, and it will make a huge difference to the world and to your lives.